guys, part 3 of your assignment today is having you annotate and analyze a poem. So I'm going to help you with the first stanza and kind of just show you how to annotate digitally. So required, you have to label at least 3 different devices. I pull out the devices for you that you should be looking for. So let's just review those really quickly. Alliteration is the repetition of words or phrases at the beginning of clauses. So like Billy Baker bought bread, ba. Imagery is anything that appeals to your 5 senses. Cataloging is listing. An allusion is a reference to something. Make sure you watch that clip in part 2. And then finally, a pun is a play on words. Okay, so the first part of your annotation is just finding that. And then the second part of your annotation is adding your thoughts. So you can add things like, how did this affect the mood or the tone of the poem? How did this introduce the theme? You can just put your own thoughts in there. What you don't want to do on this side is say, like, that's alliteration. You don't need to do that. That would be redundant because your highlighting will show me that. Okay. So I'm just going to show you how to annotate digitally really quickly. This poem is called Same Song. It's by Pat Mora. The important thing to know about Pat Mora is that she is a Latina poet. So again, she grew up as a minority in this country. So keep that in mind. All right, stanza 1. While my 16-year-old son sleeps, my 12-year-old daughter stumbles into the bathroom at 6 a.m., plugs in the curling iron, squeezes into faded jeans, curls her hair carefully, strokes Aztec blue shadow on her eyelids, smooths frosted mauve blusher on her cheeks, outlines her mouth in neon pink, peers into the mirror on the wall, frowns at her face, her eyes, her skin. Not fair. Okay, I'm just going to help you with that first stanza. You are required to do this one completely on your own. Okay, so some things I see here. I see alliteration. So the first thing you want to do is choose a color for alliteration. I'm going to go ahead and make it yellow. Okay, now anytime I see alliteration in the poem, I will highlight that yellow. So 16, sun sleeps, right? That would be alliteration. Okay. Now I'm going to look for some imagery. So again, remember, imagery appeals to your 5 senses. So some things we can see. I made that one pink. That Aztec blue shadow on our eyelids, right? You can imagine that kind of very 80s look. The mauve blusher on her cheeks. So again, she's putting on a lot of makeup before school, right? Neon pink lipstick. Okay, that's some imagery. Cataloging is listing. This one's going to take a little while to do, but choose a third color for that. Again, just listing. So if you list all the verbs that she's doing, so she stumbles into the bathroom, she plugs in her curling iron, she squeezes into her faded jeans, she curls her hair. Ooh. She strokes on the eyeshadow, she smooths the blush on her cheeks, she outlines her mouth. Okay, that's listing all the things she's doing, right, just to get ready for school. Okay, allusion, remember, that's our reference to something. So picking another color. Have I done green yet? No, we'll do green. Okay, mirror on the wall. Hopefully you recognize that. Okay, and then finally, a pun is a play on words. Okay, not fair is our pun here. Okay, so now we have to add some of our thoughts. So when my 16-year-old son sleeps, my 12-year-old daughter, stumbles into that bathroom. That stumbles, I'm noticing she's stumbling because she's really tired. Okay, so put your thoughts there. Ooh, squeezes into faded jeans. These jeans are not comfortable, right? They're too tight. So hold on. She's making herself uncomfortable just to fit in. This I've noticed right by the blue, the pink, right? This is probably 80s. That's my prediction there. And then I want to look at this pun, not fair. So like not just, like, meaning, like, it's not equal, like, not everyone has the same thing. She's thinking it's not fair, like, ugh, like, you don't have to do this, I do. But she's also thinking, guess what else fair means? Not white, right? White is like, if you have a fair complexion, you're paler. So she's doing all this to try to fit into the beauty standards of white people. Okay. So make sure you do the second stanza all on your own. Your first stanza needs to be done too, but you're welcome to use my notes and my annotations. Okay. But again, just give me a color up here. That way I know that you think everything in yellow is alliteration. Everything in this purple color is imagery. Again, pick whichever color you want, but this side, these are your thoughts. Okay. Good luck.